It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition. This is for Veterans Day, Thursday, the 11th of November. I'm James Spann. We'll have rain returning to the state today. The bulk of the rain this afternoon. After that, will be dry for a while and noticeably colder by the time the weekend gets here. This is the upper air look early this morning. We have a trough approaching the deep south that is helping to drive a cold front this way. And in advance of that front, got a batch of rain and storms across the mid-south. Rain falling this morning in Memphis, down through the Mississippi Delta, back down through parts of central Louisiana. And Alabama relatively quiet at sunrise, but that rain will be pushing in here later this morning. Temperatures to start today are mostly in the upper 40s and 50s. We're expecting a high around 70 today. Up north, winter weather problems for parts of Minnesota, the Dakotas, and the adjacent states, and the colder air. Good news, we do not expect any severe weather problems today. Certainly some thunder a possibility, but no severe storms. Tomorrow, maybe some thunder for the Atlantic coast, and day 3, which is Saturday, much of the country in very stable air. Rain for the next 7 days. Again, the heaviest amounts will be over western Washington state, back in the Pacific Northwest. For Alabama, the amounts mostly 1/2 inch or less through Thursday morning of next week, and that's basically the rain we see later today and this evening. And the tropics are awfully quiet. There's a North Atlantic storm that's not a tropical storm. That's a cold core system that will be moving up into the colder waters. And again, we think pretty much the season is done. Technically, it runs through the end of this month. So model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS. This is the 06C run, valid today at 4. Troughing digging in from the north. Cold front approaching with rain and storms today. Deep surface low is around Duluth, Minnesota, far north of here. The main dynamic support well to the north. So again, we don't expect any severe weather. This is the HER, valid today at 2 o'clock. And you can see rain should be falling at that point over much of north and central Alabama. That means a pretty good chance of rain for the Veterans Day parade in downtown Birmingham today, unfortunately. By 6 o'clock this evening, the bulk of the rain south and east of Birmingham. And the sky begins to clear across the northwestern part of the state. And then tomorrow, we'll have the sun back in full force. The day will be cooler with a high in the mid-60s. And then Saturday, a secondary surge of colder air drops in here. The high Saturday dropping into the low 50s in many spots. The high Saturday between 50 and 55 will start the day down in the 30s. The sky will be sunny. And Sunday will be really close to freezing as the day begins. We're expecting lows Sunday morning between 28 and 34. The day will be sunny. The high Sunday, mid-50s. Monday, we're cool and dry. Highs in the upper 50s. Tuesday, lots of sunshine. The high close to 60. And Wednesday, we're still cool and dry. This is a week from today, Thursday the 18th, troughing north and west of the state. Another cold front approaching. That's some pretty cold air behind that front, coldest of the season. And that will likely bring rain in here Thursday night of next week. We'll go out 10 days. This is Saturday the 20th. Got an upper high that's over the Gulf, troughing in the west. And if that's right, we are cool and dry. Rain for Birmingham off the European ensemble. The mean between 1 and 1.5 inches between now and the 25th of November. Temperatures, here comes the cool down. Low 70s today, 60s tomorrow, 50s for the weekend. And again, Sunday morning, many places will likely see a freeze. And next week, we'll go back in the 60s over the latter half of the week. And the latest CPC outlook in hand, this is for the 18th through the 24th of November. Temperatures here would be a little above average if this verifies. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3 o'clock this afternoon. You can catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Hey, this is James Spann. I think one of the best parts of my job, getting to do weather programs in schools. During regular times, I'm in a school once or twice a day, teaching students, mostly in elementary schools, things about weather and science. It's a really great part of my job. In fact, if I wasn't a television meteorologist, I would be a third-grade science teacher. But one thing I've noticed over the years, some children, not all, but some, develop a genuine fear, a phobia of weather, especially thunderstorms and tornadoes. To offset that, I commissioned a couple of creative members of my family to write a series of children's books about weather. And the first one is out. Benny and Chipper, Be Prepared, Not Scared. Your kids will absolutely love Benny the Bear and his best pal, Chipper the Beagle Dog. It's a really good read about thunderstorms and tornadoes and how it's okay to be a little afraid, but you don't have to be really afraid. As long as you're prepared, you understand them, you know what to do, and you take care of yourself. Information is very powerful, and that starts a process of kids overcoming that fear. And this book is a really good read for any elementary school student. My friend Ginger Z of ABC News in New York, the chief meteorologist there, wrote a foreword here. Jeremy Davis, an illustrator, really makes Benny and Chipper come to life. It's a great read, and your kids will love it. I would encourage you to get a copy, and we'll have future books with Benny and Chipper about things like thunderstorms and the science behind them, tornadoes, and hurricanes. So get your copy today. Right now it's available online at Spann Book, with 2 N's, spannbook.com. And you'll see some other cool stuff there as well. Benny and Chipper, Prepared Not Scared. Get your kids a copy today.